Hi, I'm Adeline Casali, and this is the essay portion of my Honors Abroad application. This is my first year here at USM, and I'm majoring in environmental science with a focus in chemistry. I've been watching this program since before I had even decided to go to school here in the fall, and it was really interesting to see what students got to do in the trip last summer. I even got a chance to hear firsthand from a couple of students that went because I had classes with them this year. When I heard that one of the topics for this year was climate change, I was really excited. Climate change has always been something that I've been passionate about, and it was one of the reasons that I chose to study environmental science in the first place. Climate change is an extremely important aspect of environmental science. I've learned so much about it this year alone, and I'll have to take entire classes on it in the future. Almost every other concept in the discipline can affect climate change, from ecology to soils and land use. Additionally, the communication of environmental science topics like climate change is essential to the policy and citizen science aspects of environmental science. Something that I have learned about climate change in the North Atlantic through my classes so far is how climate change is affecting the ocean's circulation. Because of the rising temperatures, ice in Greenland is melting. This is causing a shift in the ocean's temperature and density gradient. This shift could eventually even stop the circulation in the current off of the coast of Greenland, causing major changes in the climate of the North Atlantic. For vocational interests, one of my goals since high school is to study the effect of climate change on ice sheets in Antarctica. This is still one of the things that motivates me, and this program will be a great first step towards achieving this goal. Additionally, one of my biggest interests is photography. Just this year, I've been learning more and more about photography, and all of the pictures in this presentation are ones that I've taken this year. Photography can be an amazing tool to capture the lived experience, and that aspect of climate change in particular can be a huge driving force in policy changes and political movements, because it's what real people are experiencing in their day-to-day lives. This program will be an amazing opportunity for me not only to capture the natural aspects of climate change, but the cultural effects as well. Another vocational interest I have is with education. When I was younger, I wanted to be a teacher, and that slowly evolved to just wanting to play a role in someone's education, but the drive is still there. Since October, I've taught a weekly program for elementary and middle school age children at libraries in the area. Our topic is climate science and climate change, and teaching the next generation about a topic that is becoming increasingly important has been an amazing experience. Environmental education, especially in a field like climate change, is definitely something that I will continue to pursue in the future. I also am interested in traveling and adventuring. A lot of environmental science and climate change research involves this aspect, and it would be great to get some traveling experience. To prepare for the time abroad, I will do further research and reading on how different aspects of climate change are impacting the North Atlantic in particular. I will look specifically at different perspectives on the issues involved. Not only will I look at scientific reports and journals to see facts and data, but I will also look at news and media sources to see how the topics are portrayed to the public. I haven't really been abroad unless Canada counts, so I don't really know what to expect. However, the best advice I can give myself is to expect the unexpected. I'm currently working on hiking all of the mountains 4,000 feet or taller in New Hampshire. I'm 1/6 of the way through, and you constantly have to be prepared for the worst in order to stay safe. Because of similar unforeseen conditions you could encounter while traveling, I would think being prepared would be extremely important. A challenge you might face while abroad is cultural differences. Because Iceland is another country with a completely different culture, you should be willing to try new things and adapt to the local culture. I would consider myself a very flexible person, and I love experiencing new things, so this program will be an opportunity to do just that. Another challenge you may encounter while abroad, especially as students, is the language barrier. Technology could aid in overcoming this challenge, as many smartphones or apps can do easy language translations. Also, I have some background information from the Honors Entry Year Experience course I took last semester on Iceland. Even so, learning common phrases and cultural norms beforehand is essential. Having the opportunity to travel abroad with the Honors program would basically be a dream come true for me. This year's topic connects almost perfectly with my course of study and vocational interests, and the possibility of learning about and experiencing a new place is incredibly exciting to me. I sincerely hope you'll consider me as a candidate for the program, and I can't wait to hear from you.